as liberals, we need to remember that we live in a completely different media atmosphere from what the conservatives do. They thought the liberals, Hillary, Bill Gates, all of these different people were part of this huge trafficking network. And Epstein was the smoking gun for this and was going to lead towards this big expose of this trafficking empire. That whole narrative has completely blown apart. And that's what they are very concerned about. For almost 10 years, it's been like they were Scooby and the gang. Trump was their star, their hero, leading them forward to catch these libs who were corrupt, a part of this trafficking network. And then now all of a sudden he's saying, oh no, Epstein is insignificant. Oh no, that whole narrative, that was all false. That was just chasing shadows, chasing ghosts.
I can't go to bed. I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Scared back puppies.
They, for almost 10 years, have chased this whole story for which Trump was the star. So inside the megasphere now, that's what is really concerning to them. And that's what we need to press on, is just the idea that they have been making the liberals into the bad guys. And then now it turns out that either that whole story was false and the liberals weren't really these horrible, evil bad guys that they had been chasing for all of these years, or there is an amount of that still in existence, and Trump was actually a part of it all.
About in school.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for sins.
No, that was...
So we need to remember to try to connect with the perspective of the people we are speaking to, understand where they're coming from, and speak to them in that context. Their whole story has blown to bits. We can add to it with this extra evidence to say that, yeah, that story was false. When people are being irrational, one of the most important or the most difficult things for them to deal with is contradictions. This is cognitive dissonance. And that's what we need to press at. That's the buttons that we need to push, because they are trapped. They either acknowledge that their story was completely false, or that Trump is actually a part of that story, or they try to pretend it never happened at all and embrace this new story that Trump is giving them, just try to shut that part of their minds down, believe that it never really happened.
Oh, do it, snowman. Like a snowman.
What?
A cannon.